Alright. It's time to go. Nothing changed since last stream, really. Still running the same deck. Hopefully I don't get ruined by the timer this week. Practice makes perfect, etc., etc. Two Ash Blossoms. So this is one card combo in this book, so I get. No, I drew my combo in my bricks. Alright, so if I Ash this, that's just one less name they have in rotation, so it's probably a good place to Ash. That makes their Arthalion worse and all that jazz. Like, they might still just have, like, you know, normal summon Lucius combo with 5 mana, but, like, that's one less name because they should have less cards in hand. Or they just open Key 2 Branded Fusion, sure, classic. Classic. This gets him to Rahu. Oh, that means I already have Rahu if they're searching Flame. Which, yeah, they got me. Alright. I mean, I could... If I draw, like, a Yummy name, does that get me there? Because, like, if a Spyral Resort... No, because they can just, Albaz away what I got. Now they're gonna Arthalion, get back Lucius, which they can now normal summon. Yeah, I'm dead. Nope, no draw beats that. What's up, Derek? I'll see you in an hour and a half then. Alright, we can open Shining Sark here. Looks like they got a Mulch Army or a Maxi. Draw. Maxi, okay, I'm just getting Maxi this game. I don't really have a good out to that, right? Like, I don't have a... I could 1-for-1 for Cupsy. That'll get him a draw, it'll get me to surprise. And then I can... Snatchy for the field spell. That's 3 draws to get Cupsy. I think it'll shoot they brick, and I'm gonna pass. It's a shame I guess, like, I didn't have a choice besides opening Sark, but, like, now I can't use my Mulch Army. Yeah, I just pass. Maybe Sarcophagus sending a card will slow them down, I don't know. Unlikely. Losing to Maxi just happens. It's annoying, it's... Your opponent controls a monster, yeah, that kills me. I have no interaction, that's a TK itself. God, I win a coin flip and I get the 1 in 40 Maxi. Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Of course, it's not the game where I draw 2 Ash Blossoms when I go first. Alright, definitely gonna 1-for-1 here, because Super Agent and Souls are both extenders here. So to get the Yummy, I do have Spyral X already, so I think I just get the Yummy. This plays around the most. Now I'm just gonna play quickly. And this will like also bait a nib if that's like the only hand trick they drew. So I'll just go through like a full Yummy combo, and then I still have Spyral combo to capitalize. It's 3 summons, 4 summons, 5 summons. Yeah, it's like something like a 12% chance, but yeah, it's just it's not that maxi happened to me. It's that like it happened to me on my first game when I get to go first. You know, it's like well. Oh, I messed up. It's not a big deal. We can just go Lollipo now because I've got 2 names. Now I've got Herald up, I can surprise, get back Marshmallow. I still haven't normal summoned. Making Cat. I'll go ahead and use this so I can get the +1 on my next turn. Also, you know, 1 less card they know in my hand. I've got my normal summon seal, so I can just get a rescue mission here. Classic. Alright. Plenty of time because I've actually done the combo efficiently this time around. You could definitely draw an emergency teleport now. That's a starter though. Let's just give him a nib. I just don't have to do my Yummy stuff. They only have 5 cards in hand. History back master plan. Master plan pretty much only be used to make Masquerena or Little Knight, so we do that here. Also gets in my last mission. Get all my searches, then we go Elf into Synchro 2. Go ahead and do this just to get another discard. I'd actually play Shining Sark here and use it as like an anti-graveyard revival. Go ahead and get a Future Silence, not really relevant at this point. Used up my master plan. We'll get rid of a quick fix. Still need you. I've got a rescue mission. We'll just put back Gandora. Alright, there we go. What's up, Anas? Turn my prompts on so I can immediately gaze. That does turn on their nib one earlier, but I'm not that worried about it. This card is used in Secret Field. You can only use one. This card is not supposed to pay 2,000 life points, add 1 teleport spell. Well, I guess I'll just get you off your combo here. That's interesting. They have a Call by the Grave? Alright, well now I'm going to resolve this. And we're going to gaze. This is, I gotta remember, 2 summons under Nib. Yeah, okay. It's another Omni Negate though, so it's like... And then my elf will be 4 summons, but that elf is gonna like get into Yummies, which Yummies create more summons, so I need to make sure I'm like doing my... I know Nib's a dead card if it's in their hand, basically. Like, I can play around it. Alright, easy win. I'm doing pretty good. If I saw someone with this many cards in hand, I would immediately scoop. Yeah. Not the wrong inclination. Just someone playing like Punk, Psychic, Spam. They didn't draw their hand traps, so they lost. My hand was really good into hand traps, though, so. And every hand trap uses 1 less card in hand that could do something, so that makes my ensuing interactions better. That's kind of just how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works, I guess. Interesting hand, alright. So we've got the... We basically got the bait here. I definitely want this in graveyard, so we just go ahead and do that. No droll. It looks like it could be like a Molcharmy or something. It's like a combo if they stop this. Because I have Assault Mission... I think it's like a Fualos, and they just like haven't caught me in a situation. Might just be nothing, honestly. Could just be nothing, alright. Get out here, Gandora. Don't need you anymore. There it is. That makes sense. They had a maxi this whole time, and I'm on like 5 summons. I can chain Cupsy. I have used my normal summon. I think I just go for the field spell and pass. Because I'd like to have this guy in graveyard. So we're gonna. I could Baron here. I could give them 2 draws for a Baron. Like, I summon Cupsy, I get Surprise. That's probably good. Then I make Baron. Then I make Snatchy. I give him like 1 draw for Surprise. I need Snatchy in rotation regardless, right? Because this stuff doesn't do anything without Snatchy. So I think what I do is I just give them 2 draws here. Get Surprise in rotation here. Then I can set Gaze and Surprise and use them on their turn. I could potentially, like... Lolliput? Well, no, not really. I don't think I could ever... I can, like, Surprise back a rank 2 and then Quick Synchro with Snatchy. But then I wouldn't have... I can only use... It's once per chain, so I could then use it again. I've been maxi twice, by the way, in 5 games. Very annoying. Okay, well that's very annoying. So I guess I got to chain gaze. I can like surprise. I could snatchy chain on surprise effect. And that'll make Baron. This targets though. So that's just never going to work. So I just have to surprise now and then, yeah. I was really hoping I could get to a Baron, but I mean, they made me go first too, so this is clearly just Tenpai. I just open Heavy Storm and shit. Well, I have to negate this. Discard my cookie. They're gonna have a fucking Raigeki too, and then they're gonna normal summon Pydra. I know exactly what's happening here, obviously. So nothing here matters, right? Like Darkhold just survives me here. I could Snatchy effect to get a Baron. But the Baron will be destroyed, so that doesn't matter. If I Cupsy here, nothing happens. Yeah, I'm just dead. They're gonna normal summon a Hydra here, or it's Sky Striker. Maybe they can't beat a Dragoon. I don't know. Okay, it's Sky Striker here, but I'm basically just dead now because I'm not. I lost. Let's be clear. I lost to Maxi. I didn't lose to Sky Striker. What's up, Big Lou? I don't think they can throw from here. They get a draw 2 here, and they open 3 board breakers, Maxi, engage, Rhoda. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah, all I gotta do is search Lemniscate. You're right. Well, they searched Linkage. I mean, they can get bigger than Dragoon and beat over it, but they might already have Lemniscate in hand, so maybe this is irrelevant. I'm just like, no. Opening drones just to go Kagari and get another one back, yeah. I mean, obviously they drew perfectly. They couldn't ask for a better hand going second. Nice name, by the way, Dogshit Game. Says guy who maxis me on the one out maxi to win this game. Because there's no way they're beating me if I have, you know, all of my negates and shit. They just wouldn't have enough cards in hand. Are you getting? Oh, they're getting Widow. They're not going to kill me. They're just getting Widow Anchor to, yeah, slow me down. Thing is, I have no follow-up now because like all my yummies are engraved. I discarded my cookie because I was thinking, oh, I'll use it to pop a card. Nope. Maybe I should have realized that was happening. Oh, they could just take control of my fucking Dragoon. Now I'm dead. Oh, there's drawing 2 cards. Okay. I don't know why you just didn't take control of my Dragoon and kill me. You have linkage in hand. Out of phase? Oh, this is Sky Striker Tenpai. Okay. Oh, they have droplets, which will out my Dragoon, obviously. Yeah. I guess that's something. That means I won't have to go on my turn. I think the only card that wins the game for me at this point is like the Spyral Resort, which I've lost, but I would have lost it anyhow. Oh, is this lethal? Can they still kill me with like a linkage line here? I mean, they gave me 1,000 life points, but I might still just be dead with that drop. Like, because this is 2,000, then 2 guys, then quick into another Kagari for damage. Well, they've already used Kagari, so they can't Kagari back linkage. That's usually the OTK line, right? But maybe they just have another linkage. It's 5. Oh, okay, that's game. Yeah, that's 45, and then they can go into anything that does 2,000. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, I guess I'll let them do it, but like they just need to have the second Kagari, right? Which they definitely have in their extra deck. Yeah, I mean, I lost to Maxi. That's the obvious thing here. Like, my deck's really good against Drophlets because I have backer interaction, but it's not good against a million board breakers. Why'd you go into Shiguku? Are they just not lethaling me for fun? Or they just have the other linkage? They're not lethaling me for fun. Okay, sure. Well, they gotta link off all their guys now. Otherwise, they can't activate their Widow Anchor. Dude, you have to, like, link off your dudes. They didn't link off their dudes. Opponent's monster in the extra monster zone destroyed by battle or leaves the... Yeah. Are they oh, they should have immediately shark cannoned my fucking mignon now. Oh well. Do I just win now? Call spell. They summoned Kagari already, but... That's why I'm just trying to get to my stuff before Nib. I could have summoned here, that's funny. I've only got one of each of the non-names, so it doesn't really matter. At this point, I actually need to, like, link off my guys. I got an assault mission, I might as well... What I can do is I can assault mission my next quick fix. Yeah, dude, you can draw an Upstart Goblin and then this card. We're just gonna summon Masquerena for purposes of linking off Master Plan here. I gotta play quickly here, but I should be able to kill them. Submission and quick fix. Link Kribo. Discard the quick fix. Up to Yummy Way. Discard this useless big red. Special summon. Mignon. Oh, I should have done that. Doesn't matter. Snatchy. Don't bother with this effect. Place Mignon. Mignon effect. Get back Cookie. Cookie effect. Just lower their attacks real low. I can make a Sprite Elf here. Lollipo. You can go to combat here. I'm like running out of time. Fuck. Alright, I ran out of time there, so I had to stop. Now they can Shark Cannon my Snatchy. I still have Link Crevo, so I could like survive an attack maybe. How many engages do they have? How many rays do they have? They only have one ray? Vanish Ray. They had the other ray. I think I might be dead now. This Sprite Elf, because I can't. I have to like hold up. I have to hold my prompt so I can Link Rebo when they attack Sprite Elf. This guy's kind of messing them up a little bit because they can't play their spells, but they can like go into a guy, then go into like Zeke or whatever. Azalea, sure, same thing. Maybe I should have hit engage. They have 2 engages in rotation. I'm just dead to this. Because they can, like, they can get linkage back. Or they can engage for linkage, I guess. Yeah, they should have killed me on that previous turn. If I had a little bit more time, if I could have gotten Sleeper down here, I'd be fine, right? But I just literally did not have that time. They can limit this Link Rebo and that still kills me? Yeah. Oh, it's such an obnoxious game to lose, but here we are, right? Well, they can't target, right? This is target? You could try. Okay, no, 1 card from the field to the hand. Yeah, that beats me. Yeah. Honestly, like, Kagari could just attack Sprite off and I'm dead. Well, they're losing a lot of their spells, but I guess this doesn't matter still. So this will bounce Link Rebo, and then they can just attack Cookie. And this will be a spell in Graveyard. Yeah. Cookie in attack mode got me. Ah, man, this was so close. I think I could have done that turn a lot faster and set up like a board. I could have cleared their... If I knew I wasn't killing them, I could have cleared their board or whatever and then set up my own board instead of like trying to go for the kill with the Yummy cards. I still lost that game to Maxi. That game was lost to Maxi, right? Maybe because I spent too much time after Maxi determining what I was going to do. I didn't have enough time on my turn. Because I didn't get the time refund enough. That's the hard thing. Like, honestly, I think not having Access Code Talker in the old version of the deck is costing me right now. Because, like, I would just win that game with Access Code Talker way quicker. Like, that's a game I lost because I didn't have Access Code Talker. And I think there's a lot of games that I've lost because I'm not doing the Access Code Talker stuff. But you would think, like, well, that's only happening because I'm playing poorly, right? Oh, this is combat through an Ash Blossom, at least? Nope, okay, cool. So we can... I can, like, Snoke for Ash. It's the same either way, right? Yeah. No reason in hemming and hawing, just do it. This looks like they have nothing, so I should just play. I keep drawing Mignon, man. Get out of my hand. Alright, back to the graveyard, Gandora. Now we just do the Spyral, the 1-card quick fix combo. Just in case I'll activate it, even though it's in hand. Maybe they would finally throw an Imperm. Does not seem like the time to do it, but you never know. Sorry, cat. Lollipo. I think this combo, sometimes it does just go through all 3 copies of Spyral Resort, which is very rare to happen. Not that it matters because we always banish our master plan anyhow, but, you know, it's funny. You can draw a Ash Blossom that should not matter. Black Collapse also doesn't matter, but they can like kind of do something if they draw a Droplet or whatever. Just give them another bad card though. Like if they want to drop away an Ash Blossom, then draw 2 here. I drew my missions. Very funny. I should have done Sorrow Cat earlier than this, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I still have to revive Master Plan, funnily enough, even though I don't get the draw of it. We need to do this because, like, we can't turn DMOD into anything but Sprite Elf here, so we have to do this now. I don't get my +1, but still have to go through the DMOD line here. I also got like a rescue on Super Agent too, which I can use as my Masquerade material, which is nice. Let's say we recycle Gandora. Alright, so now I can gaze and surprise, I can sprite off back a 2 and all that good jazz. Oh, I forgot to set Call by the Grave. That's very sad. Their next card is a Maxi, which they can't activate under Herald. So yeah, you can go ahead and activate Into the Void. I should have maybe changed right off there. I was supposed to set Call by guys. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead and do this. They look like they're digging for stuff, and I like. I'd rather indicate cards that do something than the draw twos, I think. Like, if they're playing Into the Void, this is like Tenpai Striker or something. Alright. Like an Emperor Mask, which is, I suppose, fine. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. That's just one interaction for one card in hand at this point. Alright, so this is Striker, but you can put a card in the main monster zone. That'll turn off a lot of your other cards. Oh, they're just going to negate it. That's fine. Yeah. Looks like they have a Limnus Gate, which I'd like to negate here. Like, they'll chain their raid, then I can negate that. I think I just goon here. Yeah. So obviously I should have a Call by the Grave there set, which stops the raid. That was my bad, guys. The card did not register to me in my hand as Called by the Grave because it looks different. Yeah, you're right. A lot of Striker today. Maybe I should be running the Diabell's line. My third Striker today? Yeah. There is a Spyral K9 build that seems reasonable with the River Stormer setup. It's like using Platinum Gadget, but someone reminded me that River Stormer gets rid of the Platinum Gadget, so maybe it's good. Alright, so we're going to normal summon the Quick Fix here. Disobeyed any hand traps. Yep, happy to Ash Blossom that. And if this is K9, I've got Maxi for them, so if they want to Zuna me, we're in the money. And if they have a Ghost Spell for this, I can Diabell Star pitch Rescue Mission, and that gets me there too. That looks like it's the only hand trap, but they could still have a nib or something. But now I can just discard this rescue mission for Cups Yummy Way, so that's like extension. This is summon number 4 and 5, so if they have Nib, now it would be online. Looks like they don't, which is good for me. Now I've got a Mignon in rotation this entire time. So, Sorrow Cat. And Lollipo. And Herald. And 2 plus 1 plus 4 does equal 7. There's another striker player. They got the profile pick. But I think is I can still get into a double helix even if they like nibbed me now, because I can get Super Agent who will guarantee hit, and then I can revive Quick Fix. Yeah. Oh, it was K9s. That's funny. They know their hand is bad, and like if I stack their deck, they know whatever card they get's not gonna be good enough. Take a drink. Well, what do you think of the new? Oh, hey, what do you think of the new Spyral Support linked to Cyber's contract? Oh yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it last stream, I think. Basically it makes it so that nearly any archetypal or like type-based deck that doesn't have a hard lock on it can now functionally go into a Spyral combo as long as it like has enough spells to enable Selene. That is a lot of qualifiers when you think about it, but like. Functionally, any two same type cards, which is most archetypes, can go into an Illusion of Chaos now. There's probably like ways to revive Master Plan that like we're not even considering. This is an interesting hand. This is probably like Gem Knight tier. Gem Knight, Fiendsmith tier combo or whatever, if they're going first. My biggest fear here is, well, I guess like, my biggest fear is crime, I guess. But like I can Droplet send a rescue mission and a quick fix and a surprise, so they can't respond to rescue mission. And I could like maybe send Snash if like they Soliac my Snash too. Of course, it might just be actual Gem Knight doing a different combo, but it's hard to imagine Gem Knight going first and not doing tier bullshit. But maybe they are. I don't know what Gem Knight does going first. Well, I guess this is a level. This is a rank 5 engine, so maybe it's like Gem Knight K9. You know, you can get Seraph Knight, and you can probably get another level 5 in rotation in this deck, knowing how much it can do. I see Gem Knight get floodgated by some bullshit. Yeah, that's pretty typical for like a deck like this. Like they can make a rank 4 and search Patchy or whatever. Discard Fuelos. Then back Neppy. Get another normal summon. That's 2 level 4s, so this like, you know, this does a million different things. This is Ryzeo combo, this is obviously Fiendsmith, this is Search a Floodgate. Yeah, Fiendsmith, sure. Yeah. They haven't used this for texture for normal summon too. I mean, I'm happy. I'm pretty good into Fiendsmith if they're like they're not getting like a good trap card or something. Also, thanks for banning the bot, Darth. I appreciate it, even though you're still at work. Yeah, I mean, my hand is good into Apache situation, so that's nice. Spyral Support would be an interesting draw here, because I could get it, use it as a... I could, like, get it, use it to get a card, then, like, Chain Surprise, Chain Droplet on, like, my normal summon of Snash to get even more Droplet sends. Well, remote or not, I still appreciate it, Darth. Alright, so are they doing Caesar or... Well, it looks like they're doing Caesar because they're making Lacrima here. Oh, they're getting back Lacrima? Is this like a Chaos Angel vibe or something? Sure, Bawaku. What's Bawaku bring back? Oh, you could use this to bring back your freaking Hollow Core? Pretty cool. It's like a negate. They don't have room for her, though. They got a link. Oh, they're bringing back Sequence? Do they just want the discard? Maybe they just wanted the discard. Because, like... Okay, now they're doing Sprint. So, is this like... Fiendsmith's... This can't be... They can't be sending Sprite cards here. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, sending Crystal Rose. Yeah, that makes way more sense. So this is like just Fiendsmith Gym Knight going first. They do have zones for their Bawaku. They would need an Xyz monster there, but I mean I don't care. Masquerena, sure, that doesn't really scare me much. That don't impress me much. Oh, whoa, ooh, whoa. Do any of their cards have graveyard interaction effects? They don't have Requiem, so they can't do the Lacrima Fiendsmith in Paradise situation. Oh, is this like gonna bridge into a Melodious line? That'd be hilarious. Oh, no, just more Gym Knights. Cool. Well, they're out of Link Zones. Oh, okay. Now Gigantic... Is this actually Sprite? Is this actually Gym Knight Fiendsmith Sprite? I mean, I'm happy. I think I'm happy if it is. I think my hand is good at the Sprite. Nope. Okay, you are Diviner of the Herald. What are you sending off? If you send Herald and search Habakiri, Mudora is much scarier for me. Ooh. That's just a freebie for them? And then... What are you doing now with these? Can you make another... Nope, just link it off. For Sprite Elf. Sure. Oh, this is not a once per turn, is it? Yeah, this is a soft once per turn with the send. That's pretty cool. So I guess the thing I'm scared about is, like, they don't even set any cards? They don't have an Abawaku. That's, like, not that big a deal. Not my best draw, obviously. Okay, so if they have an Ash Blossom, that's still fine. It's like, what's this guy's effect? Doing that, you can send this card from the field to graveyard, so some of 3 non-rock. So I guess I still want to stop him, so I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This have a... Okay, so Hollow Cores are only in Mudora are their graveyard effects, right? When you put an active card effect, while you control a Gym Knight fusion monster, you can banish 3 Gym Knight cards from your graveyard. Then all Gym... Okay. Negate that effect. That's probably fine. So Snash is clearly just my best effect here. I think I might still lose this, because like I just don't have a good another extender through Medora. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna lose this. Because this negates me. Like, if I had a card I could play and use Snash to get to Poplar, that would work. But I'm just losing to Medora now. Alright, so now I would want to Droplet for 3, which does lose to Medora. Damn, dude. Maybe I should have normal summoned Quick Fix, because then I could... It still doesn't work, right? I still get negated, and I don't have a play it through Medora. So this just sets up Keldo here. I just don't think I could beat Medora, right? God, I'm just so close, man. If you were like any Yummy name or something, yeah, sending the Shuffler is obviously very good against my deck. And having the Hollow Core, and me drawing Drone was obviously very bad. Because now I feel like a rescue mission, my Quick Fix, they just Medora me. Yeah, that's game. Oh well. I needed one more extender, so like tons of different cards are good there for me. Obviously, like any of the DMG stuff to get to souls would like extend any soul copy would get me there, right? Because I could just go into Yummy combo from that point. I do too many normal summons is what it comes down to at the end of the day. Their plan of like sending Medora, sending Keldo, very strong against my deck in particular. I'm going second, but I did draw a Foolos. That's something. That's very annoying. This could just be man, in which case I need the Foolos in my hand. If it's Blue Eyes and like they end on their guys, I can Foolos on my turn in response to them doing stuff, and then draw cards from them doing the synchros on my turn. Alright, well this is going to draw me a card at least. But this is the only... If they're doing this now, this is the only card I'm ever going to draw Foolos, so I might as well do it now. And get my Upstart Goblin. Set. Yeah, this is like Primite Lab, or Primite Man. Yeah. Set 4 pass, yep. Set 4 pass. Against the mass. Not the best draw. I would like to resolve Gandora most of all here, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it should have too many negates for me. Or Solemn Judgments or whatever. Yeah, fine. Alright, well that makes that a little bit easier. Alrighty, that's a start. They are playing Floodgates, though. There's a rivalry. Are those the skill drain here? Super Poly, that's interesting. That means I don't have to worry about the card in their hand. It's just a Mud Dragon. The next card is Rivalry. I might just be able to win off Quick Fix shenanigans here. Well, no, they have the Primite loops. Another top card's a Trap card. Why did they not negate this? That's an interesting question. I mean, this is my... If I resolve this and pop their last... Well, I've already used Super Agent, right? So I can't resolve it. This could be like a Solemn Strike. They're letting me get farther than I thought I was going to get. What could this be? Okay, it's apparently... Okay, I'm going to look in their deck and see what could that possibly have been. What could have been set that they could activate but doesn't do anything? It can't be any of the dominant. It can't be the impulse cards or the dominance cards. Those would have worked, right? When your opponent activates if monster failed to get that effect, if you're trapped in your graveyard, you can add one dominus. Yeah, and like that would still work. Just be like basically just an imperm. If it was a Solemn Warning, they would have just used it. Verdict of Anubis, but they could have activated it, right? It might have been this, Apophis the Swamp Deity, because this is other continuous traps you control, which he had none. So this is probably what he set. Because that doesn't do anything if you have no other counter traps. Hello, not good at any games. Well, it wasn't the counter, because the counter they can't activate without enough cards set, right? Oh, you know what? It could have been the counter trap because they could have activated Mud Dragon effect the entire time. So it might have been the counter traps too, because they had the Mud Dragons. But if it was the Anubis trap, they just used that first before they used the other cards, right? I don't know. It's hard to determine. Why not draw Lester's Word again? It's a 6-card deck. Stop showing up in my hand, dude. It could have been, yeah, it could have been the other Super Poly, because, like I said, the prompt could have just been Mud Dragon's effect the entire time. So, ooh, White Forest. Yeah, this hand probably ain't beating White Forest. They just gotta like stop my Snash and I'm dead. They're pitching the field spell, which means they have everything they need if they don't need that as an extender. I'm not trying to stun, like, you know, reasoning. I'm just trying to think, like, what could be the card they were playing in that situation that did nothing. So I guess I go Snake Eye Ash here, because, like, that's the card that, if it resolves, they have to negate the resolution, and then I can Link Kuriboh, instead of, like, going strictly into, Snatchy. What's the song selection? It's my playlist, man. So my playlist is curated from songs I listen to, but also songs that did not give me a copyright strike. So I've taken off a lot of songs that were giving me copyright strikes, and this is, like, just what's left over. Baron just kills us here. Yeah, I can still draw, like, droplets or something, but this deck usually has a bunch of back row that also kills you, so I don't know. You haven't heard Two Trucks? Two Trucks was literally the first song that came on the playlist this week. But I'm definitely cooked here. My hand's not good. When the song ends, we'll do Two Trucks. Same artist, by the way. Lemon Demon. This is from Spirit Foam. Two Trucks is from something else, but anyone who doesn't realize it, this is the same guy who, like, made Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny like 20 years ago at this point. Very funny. Also, Potter Puppet Pals, all the same guy. Like, they're gonna have, like, 5 negates. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead, but you gotta try. You gotta try. Because, like, if I open Snash, and, like, they negate it with, like, something that targets, and I have a Droplet in hand, I can, like, Snash, Chain Droplet, send Snash, Last Resort, Big Red, still get Popular effects, still have all these Yummies to potentially, combo with. We'll see. I think this interaction is very dumb. I still get my quick play search off of my Azamita sending my wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. This is kind of like this is intentional, but it's still dumb. So how you make the combo? Probably not. I mean, you almost should never send the Murcielago on field back to the extra deck. That's just a waste, right? Hurt you unless you cheat. Can't see me on the screen. Now they're gonna go into DMOD and Dragoon. Yeah, I called it. So I really need a Droplet now. They didn't trigger the Star, which is weird. You should have other sinful spoils cards you can set. They didn't search off DMOD either? So that means that means they hard drew gaze. Alright, hold on. Go ahead and play 2 trucks. My good friend Derek.
Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. My muscles, involuntary reflex. Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. My muscles, involuntarily flex. Two pickup trucks making love. American made. Built for tough, too beautiful. Murder machines, American angels in the sky. Groan and cry. Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. My muscles, involuntarily flex. Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. My muscles, involuntarily flex. Right by my side, there's ZZ Top and Robert Zadar.
Damn it! Of course, that last card in the hand was Ash Blossom. And hard drew gaze, sure. So I actually think my best play here is normal summon a Yummy, go into Link Karibo, special summon a Yummy, don't trigger any effects here, so they can't negate and destroy. Okay, well they figured it out. Oh, they had no cards in hand, but they still had negates from Ilya Silva. Yeah, you're right. The Ash was actually not relevant because of the Dragoon. Is that good? I should still be louder than my music, right? Yeah, alright. Well, one starter. See how it goes. Yep, that's the Snake Eye Ash experience. Yeah, I saw Pablo go into 3, yeah. I'm not going to get anything out of this Fuelos anymore. It's the only time I'm ever going to use droplets, so... Yeah. Drew the one Maxi and the one Foolish in my deck. Very sad. I think I'd like to get a Spyral Resort most of all here, because that would like give me something to send with Ash, a quick fix normal summon. I guess that does it. Nope. Alright, I mean, they're not doing a whole lot. If they don't have, maybe they don't just have their engine online. Go ahead and turn this down just a little bit there. Oh, why can't I play you, Spyro Big Red? I don't want to make Link Liquor because like there's a chance it gets like destroyed or something. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, they have the thing. This is the one that. This one doesn't do anything, right? This is the negate. Yeah. I thought this is the one that searched. The one that searched kills me, but. I mean, it's on my playlist. If that bonfire was in my opening hand, man, whew. Well, I guess they had Dominus regardless, right? That was going to be in their hand. But then they couldn't activate. This is the one that stops Earth monsters, right? No, okay, they could have still activated man. Sure. So the Wad Rabbit, ooh. Fancy. This beats like a lot of my draws at this point, because it destroys the spell, like the field spells that I have that make me do anything. It also destroys my Big Red, so it turns off Quick Fix. Yeah. That would have been so good last turn. Well, I guess they still had the negate, right? So even if I had Big Red, they wouldn't have any other guys. Yeah, I drew all my cards in the wrong order here. I think I just have to wait a turn, see what happens. Like, I need to have enough cards that I can push through everything. But this is going to get the guy... I think that just kills me, right? That just kills me, yeah. That gets to the thing, which then summons the two... brings back the two guys, which they can then use, and blah, blah, blah. I'm dead. Oh well. Bad opener. Happens. I only have one Maxine, one Foolish, and they bricked me. Yeah. I've had some good games against Trap Tricks just because, like... Spyral, as a deck, is very well positioned to the Trap Tricks, but they still have the going first set a bunch of trap cards advantage, so like, despite your advantages, it's still unusually close. Same shit here, man. What the crap? You're foolless again. I mean, I guess I'll just use this, see what happens. They got something. So I have to give them two draws here, basically. They have Fool lost to me. I can just stop here because I already got surprise, actually. Because, like, now I can Snatchy Chain. Ooh, here we go. Please do. Now, if they Lupus effect, I have to set up this before they get to Ripper on me. It does give them another draw, but what can I do, right? I want to discard Cookie here. Okay, so the question here is... if I trigger Cupsy Yummy Way, now they can negate the Cookie effect, but I can chain block that? But I can't chain block without losing my Snatchy. I can't just bounce, yeah, you're right. Oh, it's so bad, though, because then I don't have Surprise for my next turn. No Surprise, but... I don't know, that's the best I can do. Shame I don't have a Croaky right now. Of course, you open Rescue Slipper? Yeah. Yeah, ain't that the truth? So it's VS K9 here. Might as well do this now. If they have a Call Pipe Grade, then I just lose here. But then they drew their Vanquish Soul stuff off of the Fuelos, obviously. So I've already used Cupsy Yummy Way effect, so I can't tag out into Cupsy Yummy Way to get Cupsy in the graveyard or anything. I just don't have a great play here. I mean, I guess if they normal their Raisin, if I immediately Book of Moon it, it would just mean they'd have to have, like, nothing... Now if they have multiple tag outs, like I can chain it to Cookie to get to my Cookie on their next effect. They've got something they can activate this whole time too, so that's scary. It's like I'm gonna Cookie Pop their Holly Sue, but it's a quick effect, so they can still like search the extender. Oh, they had Call by. Why did you Call by the Grave immediately? Fuck you, dude. You had Call by the Grave this whole time. Fuck off. You could just done that immediately. I guess they were afraid of Maxi or something, but clearly I didn't have it, or I would have used it. Whatever, man. Boo lost plus Azuna. I gave them one draw and I got fucked for it. Yeah, he had the one up Roto and called by. Yep, yeah. He had a second Raisin though, so the Roto was just Ash bait. That didn't really matter. He revealed the Raisin off the Holly Sue, so. I've drawn Sleeper like 3 games in a row now. My only hope is my opponent's on K9 and they're like chained to my Magician Souls here. Dude, this is so bad. How am I drawing all of these cards and none of my other ones? It's fucking Imperm, so I can't beat that. If I make Little Knight, they can just Imperm it on my turn, so I just have to pass and throw Maxi at their face. Maxi's bricked me like 3 times today. And Gandora's... I've drawn Gandora and Sleeper when I've drawn, like, Quick Fix today, which is crazy. And this is not, like... The reason we play the cards we do, the way we do, is so we have more cards, and, like, these draws don't happen nearly as frequently, but... Another Sky Striker player. Okay, well, they could just... Maxi can't break... Oh, hey, Dual Logs. Surprised to see you here. Probably just saw me when you logged onto YouTube real quick. Well, if they want to do Kagari stuff, I still get a draw at least. Maxi can't break. It can when you're going first. I've given them a monster to thrust and talents off of, so they can draw 2 here, which is bad for me, obviously. They might just be able to kill me, though, like... And once you get to the battle phase, unless I draw an Ash Blossom off of their... Well, I'd have to draw an Ash Blossom off of, like, their first Kagari, but they can linkage in battle phase to do all that. So I think I should be dead here, right? They can Ray, attack, go into the Link 2, attack, tag out. And unless I draw an Ash Blossom specifically on the summon of the Link 2, I lose. Oh, they're passing. Alright, they don't want to give me those draws? That's fine. So, I know they searched... They sent a droplets. If they were just doing this, they should have... So, I know one card's Imperm here. So, I guess my best draw here is Spyral Resort. But they can reset a Sky Striker spell. That's just Engage, though. Yeah. So, one of these cards is Imperm, one of them's probably Widow Anchor. So, if I draw a Spyral Resort, I just win here. Now, this does preclude if they don't have Ash in hand. Oh, I still fucking lose because of this card. Yeah, they can go to the pop. Now, I keep forgetting like the Link 2 is that good. This just kills me, right? Because now they have linkage on my turn. Where's Yummy Surprise when you need it? This would be a perfect time for me to bounce back Yummy Surprise. So, I mean, they're going to obviously do the thing here. Destroy it, negate it. Yeah, so Spyral Resort wasn't my best draw. I asked for it, but it didn't matter. Alright, they got me. Yeah. I mean, I drew Sleeper, Gandora bullshit, obviously. Not the best situations. The Gandora has been clutch going second a million times, so like it's worth it for these annoying bricks. Obviously, I just win that game if I draw any of my level 1 engine. Maybe I should like just cut these cards for more Yummy names, because like that's been coming up. Put it that way, that's been coming up. Alright, so Ash Blossom here. Bonfire with Poplar in hand is pretty bad, but I guess I got Bonfire, Normal Summon, Oak if like they stop everything else. I want to Ash the Requiem. Like this obviously goes into... Oh, yeah, well, same difference here. Did they already have the guy? They already had Lurie in hand. Okay, well, that's really annoying. That means Ash doesn't ever really stop anything. Well, Ash on Requiem does keep Engraver out of the graveyard, which stops Lacrima from doing a whole lot. So I still have to Ash that. And also keeps Lacrima out of their rotation, so... You still Ash the Requiem, as is traditional with Fiendsmith. Did you draw like one of Called By? Okay, no. So what I can do with this hand is I can like normal summon Poplar to maybe force interaction. Then whatever happens... Oh! That's great for me, holy crap. Okay, well I'm definitely holding I'm definitely gonna hold my Bonfire for my normal summon then. So I think I open Illusion of Chaos to bait an Ash Blossom. That's the card I least care about resolving here. So this deck can still play because like they can activate my Magical Musketeer cards here. Oh well, this is clearly my Call by the Grave, yeah. Oh, well they had the Spell Trap negate. That's annoying. So now I'm under Droll. I have been Drolled. They have Drolled me. I can Diabell Star send Poplar still, because this all sets from deck. And this will play around like a direct targeted negation, because Poplar chain blocks. Is the final... You mean Last Resort? Last Resort's worth playing, yeah. It's without it, your Sleeper's very vulnerable. Put it that way. Okay, so I can't really do Yummy combo here. But I can... make a Baron? You're about to see the dumbest Baron ever. Flamberge would obviously be good here, but... So I could make Little Knight... I could make Little Knight... and then save my DMOD for next turn. This Bonfire is obviously useless, but... Yeah, I'm not doing Flamberge stuff, but like... They have one card in hand, and they stopped after that point, so I think... Can I Sprite Elf here? I've got Magician's Soul, so I could go into the Synchro 2, Sprite Elf back to Synchro 2, make DMOD, make Baron. That doesn't do anything. I don't know why I'm saying like that. That does not do anything. I think it's just make Baron and save Magician Souls for next turn. You can Yummy combo on their turn? How? I guess I could like make the link to go into Snatchy set the thing. But like I can't... Mignon doesn't bring back a link 2. Revive Snatchy? How do I revive... How do you revive Snatchy in this deck?
The signs, the exile shall be there.
I think I go Baron, because if I go Baron, I can negate on their turn and on my turn bring back my Snake Eye Oak, and then that'll get me into Yummy combo. Oh, if I had a Yummy name in hand, this would be over, yeah. So I guess Cookie's the one that doesn't matter here. I guess I just attack here and then go into Baron. Get a little damage in. And so now on my turn, Baron can tag back out into Snake Eye Oak, who can bring back Poplar, who can go into Yummy combo. They do have Tracked in Graveyard, which can be dangerous. Okay, cool, sick. We got there. Yeah, I should have attacked first, obviously, but yeah. I shouldn't have done the face down thing. I could have just attacked over the guy, then attacked directly. I think it doesn't matter, though. It's like a 400 damage difference. Could have popped it and hit for 3k. Yeah, I guess that's technically the best. I'm not sure if, like, Musketeer has, like, a battle trap, and I don't want to use my Baron negate, so, like, if I can put it face down, then attack it in battle phase, that's probably ideal. But then Baron would still be better, because you just put it face down, then destroy it, so... That's kind of minutia at that point. Alright, so I got Ash Blossom for any kind of Maxi shenanigans. I guess I 1-for-1 pitching Drone, because Poplar as a normal summon is also a combo. This is also a level 1 extender. So now we go into Cupsy, because I've already got Big Red. I'm guessing they have Foolos in hand, or Corellia. Yeah, sick. Makes sense. Quick surrender. Yeah, I mean, I still have Big Red for Drone, which is an extender. I still have normal summon Poplar. I guess I was discarding Big Red there. Because I could still get the second Big Red off of Quick Fix. Oh, I didn't want to commit my elf. That's still not that much interaction though with only a Croaky, right? Drew Sleeper again. Keep drawing this asshole. Well, how many draws do I want to give them? So I could Souls give them 1 draw, Big Red for Master Plan, Master Plan add, draw 2. Link off into Masquerena. Rescue back Master Plan. This is total 1 draw for Masquerena into And droplets, I guess. That's about my best bet, I guess. Looks like they also have a Fuelos or a Maxi. So I've given them one draw. Okay, well this is miserable for me. So they have Fuelust me and Azuna'd me. I guess I droplet here, and then attempt to use my extra deck to kill this guy. Yeah, obviously Fuelos Azuna is like Judgment Day for me. Poplar's an interesting draw. So what I can do is I can go like Little Knight. I can Little Knight banish this, get my Last Resort, banish 1, 2, 3. They Pura Ludia'd me, not Fua, so I can go into the extra deck here. I'm trying to think like... Okay, what I can do here is... Link off for Link Kribo. Little Knight banish this idiot. Protect my Master Plan, because I want to chain block my Master Plan, because it can still have an Ash Blossom, right? Can I still get the Sleeper if I use my Rescue Mission? I've got 1, 2... No, I won't be able to, so I can't do that. So I guess if I end on Sleeper, instead of going into DMOD... I was thinking of like Rescue Missioning back Master Plan to get into DMOD here, but I think I just go for Sleeper. I don't think it's worth going into Yummy here, no. I mean, could I? It's just all my Yummies to get them into rotation. Yeah, I still have my normal, but it'll give them another draw. That's my problem. I could still go into Elf here. Elf bring back. So like if I go into Quick Fix, I could just go into Drone. I'm going to... I have enough guys that I can... I think I can get away with this. Because I'll still have Quick Fix, Big Red. Oh, I'm down. I'm short a card. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta go Elf into Masquerena. Oh, this doesn't work the way I want it to. I can't get the Sleeper, can I? I don't have a discard in my extra deck. Because Elf doesn't bring back something for Little Knight here. Oh, I can link Kribo, get Quick Fix in Graveyard. That's 1/2, and then I can get Sleeper. I should have gotten Assault Mission, because then I could draw a card off Assault Mission here. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe could have done this better. I was just really trying to find a way to get to DMOD. Now I don't have a master plan anymore. Not that you would do a whole lot, but... So I guess I just Little Knight this immediately. I don't think this is getting any better. Then a Sleeper at their next 2 level 5s. So I let them play the spell card, and I pop that, and then I hope that's all they got. I don't activate any cards in hand, so Azuna's not online here. No Lupus. I guess the quick play spell, which shouldn't matter. They can't activate it this turn. Okay, well they have Jokul plus another level 5. This kills me, right? Yeah, Helix needed 2 spirals, but I didn't have any arrows pointing down. Which was my problem, because I went to Little Knight. Maybe I could have gone to Helix, but I needed to go into Little Knight. Like, I was trying to chain block my master plan. Alright, yeah, this guy's got 7 Tachyon or whatever. Maybe I should have saved Sleeper for when they get 2 names on board. I'm very dead here, right? I should have set Big Red and not searched Drone, then I would only have 1 card in hand. That would have turned off their normal summons. I've seen this deck like struggle to OTK people sometimes, so we'll see how this goes. Where's SP? I used her at the start of the turn to banish Noroi. She's coming back, but... This rescue mission's neat, because if like they pop my Sleeper, I can rescue mission them back. Yeah, I explicitly did not want to have anything in hand to activate for sure, yeah. I have lost my master plan, though, so... That does just make this a lot more specious. Does National Knight target... Nope, Nash Knight does not target. Well, that sucks. I get my last resort back, which is cool. Might as well do this now. While it's... Like, clearly my card doesn't do anything, or I already used it, so I might as well use it now and just save time. Losing Spyral Support's pretty bad there. Oh, Zeus is funny, yeah. I'm gonna lose because they have like the... I have like Little Knight their Zeus. I could maybe set Big Red there. Solemn Judgment? What the fuck? I mean, maybe I can kill him now. I was going to go for a fucking Dark Condition, but... I should have set Big Red again, because now I could discard a Spiral Drone off of this Masquerade. Ah. Now if they discard Drone, I lose... Well, no, I still have Big Red. If they discard... I guess it's fine. They get 2 hand rips here, which is bad for me, obviously. Alright, so now I can Link Karibo. Azuna, but they don't have Lupus anymore, right? The Quick Blade's not... Well, the Quick Blade is dead without Lupus, right? Because they don't have the K9 XZ? Yeah, I think so. Put spread off in the thing? Sure. Can I kill them with Big Red and Rescue Mission here? Oh, they have a second Lupus. Okay, well, I'm dead. I think this is just pure K9. Well, they have a second Lupus, I'm just dead here. Oh, I already used my normal summon. What am I thinking? I need to set my cards and then get them to discard Drone off of Masquerade. Yeah, I'm just dead. Ah, well. Like, I needed to find a way to get Drone into Graveyard because I needed to normal summon Poplar. Yeah. So I should, like, set my cards. But if they hit Last Resort, they hit Last Resort, so it doesn't matter. I couldn't normal summon Drone. I had normal summon Poplar. It's my best play. I lost a Solemn Judgment, of all things. Oh, my fucking Diabell Star. Maybe I should have opened... Like, if I was trying to play around Solemn Judgment, do I Poplar first and get Solemn Judgmented? And then I can Diabell Star, and that gets Masqueraded? And then I have Diabell Star on the field, and I can get Souls? Maybe that's a plan I didn't think of. But I lost Master Plan, so Souls doesn't do it. Nah, that doesn't work. Oh, they passed. Alright, well. I'll take a pass. Hello. I will Ash Blossom. Do you have the second Mulcharmy?
If you think I'm good with words, you should see me murder cabbages.
I think they got a Thulos. Ooh, okay, that's good. So I think they're gonna Thulos me as soon as I hit this Dark Magician girl. I need a. I want to have DMOD. I want to end on Ash Blossom, set Gaze of Timaeus. So I think they've got. If I have an Ash Blossom and a and a Dragoon, they're fucking dead, right? They're just dead. It's clearly a fucking... I'm just trying to draw cards here. There it is. Okay, so... if they had Maxi this whole time, I could chain Gaze of Timaeus here. But I can also just set it, so I have Dragoon on my turn too. I could just hold, because both these cards are +1ing me next turn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold Gaze, Ash, and like they have to. And Shining Spark is not nothing here. Like I can discard. Oh, I do want a +1 here, so I can discard off Shining Spark in a pinch. I don't really have combo if I do that though. I could just draw 2 and hope to get a droplet or something. I think I've got Future Silence in hand. So I can discard Shining Sark. I'm just gonna draw. God, this is so risky. Because like both these like okay, Spyral Resort guarantees I win the game next turn, and Shining Sark doesn't. And I've got a card that can get to Shining Sark next turn if I need it. Okay, so that's a card I can discard as well. Alright, so... sick! Alright, yeah, I had Ash Blossom and Dragoon, that wins the game there. Yeah, I don't know who's playing Solemn Judgment in the fucking Year of Our Lord. I'm just like, I got like a 50% win rate, man. I just go back and forth, back and forth. I have been max-seed a lot today, though, so... like, I just got max-seed there. I've been max-seed in half my games, I believe. So, or close to it. And it's a 12% chance you're going to draw it in a 40-card deck. So, I mean, that's just the way this day is going. Not the best hand. I drew all 3 missions in a 60-card deck? What the fuck? Now Master Plan doesn't even add cards to my hand? Yeah, dude, you can Perulia me. You got it. How does this happen, man? How does this happen specifically? I do have cross-up for their Yummy cards. That's interesting. I'm pretty weak to a Croaky here. I can cross out Designator there, Cookie, which is pretty funny. As like an interruption to stop them from popping my Dark Magician Girl, but like Future Silence getting negated by Herald kind of just loses me this game too. Obviously, Herald stops any like good plays off Magician Souls too. They discarded an Imperm. That's very bad news for me. If they are discarding a card that is an interaction, that means every other card in their hand is interaction. I'm just dead to drawing 3 missions here, right? This has been quite the day on luck. Also cross out Designator on Surprise too, but I kind of need my own Surprise. Cookie you can live without. Surprise recursion is kind of important. It's Marin. If they go into Mitsurugi Calm, I'm just going to surrender here. Well, maybe I'll play it just to see if they run out of time. Add Habakiri. Or Ritual, because you already have Habakiri in hand. Sure. Yeah, you got me, man. You got me. I'm not going to waste the time. I've got more... I want to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, not watching it, so let's just go to the next game. Yeah, they had the perfect hand. What are you going to do? My hand was also very bad. Yeah, 60-card deck, draw 3 missions. You're seeing it right, Stephen Coke. So I think I've had bad coin flip luck and bad maxi luck today, and bad hand luck. Just kind of a low percentage day so far. I've drawn Sleeper more times than I've drawn Quick Fix or Cupsy. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, so VS K9. I've beaten this deck going second a few times. Pretty well, but my hand is bad. So we'll see how that goes. I have the Spyral Bensu, nothing. It still works. I think Yummy is better, though, yeah. Walnut was putting together a Spyral Mitsu Yummy deck, which is pretty funny, but I don't think he has room for Dark Magician of Destruction, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Spyral Mitsu probably could run Dark Magician of Destruction. You'd have to make some room, it'd be awkward, but you could squeeze those 2 archetypes together. There's almost certainly a way for Habakiri to get to DMOD. But Habakiri's already Spyral combo, so let's just do that and then get DMOD at the end of the combo for Dragoon. Yeah, repping me a new one here. be keeping track of the cards in her hand, but I really don't think it matters. I think I'm turbo fucked here. So if I could force their Ripper, Gandora is pretty good. Thing is, they get 2 negates and 2 hand rips, which is really good against my Shining Sark. And Shining Sark does get popped by their trap card, so that's also a problem. I don't know what a good draw would be here, to be honest. Like, I don't think Droplets actually does anything. Yeah, they got the back row to pop, too. I love this deck that's used to draw 2 cards too, just for fun. Just draw 2. Why not? Just draw 2. I say with Magician Souls in my hand, right? Yeah, the Monster Negate plus Hand Rip, Monster Negate plus Hand Rip combo is pretty rough. It's pretty rough to deal with. I kind of need every card in my hand is my problem here. Like, I cannot possibly beat the trap card, so I have to try to do that first. I've been maxied more games than I have not today. 12.5%. I guess it's not actually 12.5% because that guy drew 2 cards after searching half their deck. So, like, it's not really 12.5%, but it's really annoying. What's up, Mignon? I guess I'll shuffle you back. Okay, well, I have to Ash the Azuna, obviously. That means I can't Molt Charm me, which is nice. They had Lupus in hand? Okay. That's really bad for me. I guess I should have let Lupus resolve and Call by the Grave that, but then my Ash Blossom doesn't do anything. If they have another hand trap, which they likely do because they're VSK9. This only attaches a monster, which is nice. Okay, well I had to Call by the Grave Ash Blossom too, so I guess this is where we're at. Yeah, I've played this as best that I could, but here we are. So I need to summon souls and draw with souls. They don't play Effect Veiler in this deck, so this isn't target graveyard, right? Yeah, face up on the field, okay. Because my hope here is I can draw into like any of my DMOD package, any of my Yummies, and those will extend me through with Quick Fix here. Or I could draw a fucking useless Ash Blossom. Great. That just kills me, right? Well, this isn't... Well, it doesn't negate, I guess. It just attaches my Quick Fix, which is bad, but... Huh. Well, now I got Quick Fix in the graveyard. I think this is fine, right? Because now I can Big Red, Quick Fix, Link Kuriboh, and that'll turn on my Yummies in hand. I get Cupsy and Marshmallow here. Discard this this Joyous Spring here, clearly. I can just Marshmallow. Yeah, Marshmallow just wins this. Don't have to use my Big Red. Shuffle back Mignon for a +1. Thank you, Illusion of Chaos. Best card. Get Surprise. Surprise back Marshmallow. Get back Surprise. Do I Big Red back? Well, so I can't Lollipo here, effectively. I guess I can Link Kuriboh, then Lollipo, then use Link Kuriboh instead of Snatchy, so this is fine. Basically, this just means I'm not gonna... Then we can... Mignon after that. I can like Elf here. We can Sorrow Cat, which is what we're always doing. So I can Mignon. I can just Mignon back 2 names, since it's all fine. Don't need to bother with that. So we're just gonna not get to Baron here, which is fine, because I only got 2 cards in hand. I don't get my Herald search here, which is annoying, but what are you gonna do about it? It's my graveyard. I got big red. Yeah, they figured it out. Woo! Izuna Lupus in hand, played through that, and Ash played through that pretty well. Yeah, don't think I could have played that better. Interesting hand. Easiest Ash loss of my life. Also another maxi. 12.5%, everybody. I should want it in draw step here to play around draw. Bellstar, pitch to a Bellstar. I have played a spell card this turn, so I can go to DMOD. They clearly don't have an Ash Blossom, so I can go into Gaze here. And then do you this combo. I can even draw a card here off of Wanted now. No search off Poplar, but that's fine. We are not worried about that. Go ahead and go through the entire snake situation here. Just gives me more bodies. Ooh, no, not you. Now we go to our good friend Cupsy Yummy Way. I don't get Marshmallow here, but I've already got the extra level 1 that Marshmallow would typically provide me, so it doesn't matter. And I get to get Cookie, which is cool. Yep. Alright, well. Maxi's not so bad when you draw the freaking out, but I don't like having to draw the freaking out, so here we are. The second maxi went to one I should have done a maxi counter. Ew, this hand is not good. Unless I draw droplets, then it's kind of interesting. But I drew Mignon. I drew all the one-ofs again. I do have a lot of one-ofs in my decks. Like, drawing 1 isn't a big deal, but drawing 3 is. Alright, so VSK9 again. Just lots of VSK9 lately. There's like a K9. I'll probably do that after this game, because I only got like 30 minutes left. And like I'm going to pull the K9 bundle, so I might as well do that now. They're playing Photon, dude? Pluton? Yeah. I almost never see this guy. You control no monsters, or only they control monsters. So this is probably pure if they're playing Pluton. They revealed Pluton and Holisu. There's Xiaolong. I mean, I guess it could still just go into Ripper here. Alright, Fire Attacker. If it's Fire Attacker... So it's Mad Love, Fire Attacker, Pluton in hand. Mad Love, Fire Attacker, Pluton, another Holisu. Yep. Okay, there's K9. Alright, well, they got everything then. If they opened Raisin plus K9 starter, pretty good for me. Pretty good to me, sorry. And they can get Jokul, which Jokul lets them summon the Pluton even on their turn. Yeah. Or Holisu, same difference. Yeah. That'll get into Azuna, so now their hand is Fire Attacker, Mad Love is Zuna, that I know of. Or Lantern. Okay, so Lantern, Mad Love, Fire Attacker currently. This song is called One of the Good Ones by Jazzy Mew. This is the best part. Just in case anyone like misheard me or something. Alright, so it has Holisu, Izuna, Fire Attacker, Mad Love, Brazen. I know everything but 2 cards in their hand, but yeah, there's Lantern. I don't think I can possibly win this. There's no card in my deck good enough to win this one. Like I said, the double hand rip's what's also going to get me here. So I guess drop it like would stop one of the hand rips, but it won't stop the other one because it functions off a quick play spell. Yeah, there's Mr. Hand Ripper. They really need to stop putting hand rips in decks. It's just not fun. And there's the... They didn't get the... They didn't summon Mad Love, so they never got the Canine Trap. Well, that's not my worst draw, but certainly not my... Certainly doesn't matter here, really. Alright, so please discard the master plan here. I would really appreciate that. No! They got the best card in my fucking hand, of course! The only good card in my hand that I had to pick between Diabellstar and it! Alright, well now I'm just gonna die to this shit. I drew Mignon, I lost my Cupsy. I can set Timaeus, but then I don't have a discard for my fucking... That's not a good idea. Now they're gonna have a negate for this. Gravity controller would be pretty cool here. Of course they hit my fuck. It was a 1 in 4, man. Wait, what? Why'd they let me do this? But now I'm only running one master plan, so she's not even good right now. This counters my Dragoon now. Gaze does nothing because they're going to take my DMOD. Like, I can't chain Gaze because it still takes the Dragoon, right? Damn it, man. The master plan being in my hand is such a crippling maneuver here. Obviously, I can't get them Dragoon. That'd be stupid. If Gaze is dead, then I just draw 2 off this, but I think it doesn't matter. I still have a master plan to send. And also, I'm losing my Mignon here. It's like, I could summon souls, go and Linkry Bow, Mignon back my guy, but it doesn't matter at this point. They negate. I have to normal summon Magician Souls here. They can pop. And then maybe I could have set Gaze of Timaeus here, so now when they pop, they would discard a Master Plan, but then I would have no cards on the field to link her off with, so I just lose. Yeah. Oh, Master Plan in hand, you doomed me. I could have set this Gaze of Timaeus, though. That would have been a smarter play than this guy. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because I don't trigger this guy without another effect, yeah. Okay, well, I was never winning that game with Master Plan in hand like that, but I don't think it mattered, even though if they discard Master Plan instead of Cupsy, and I could normal summon Cupsy there, that would have been so much better. That would have been so good, especially with Mignon already on field. All right, let's do a little fun. I basically just went even again today. Kind of happening a lot, but let's do a little pack opening. I got the gems, 2 URs guaranteed into the K9 pack. I got a Ripper. I got a case. I got some cards I don't care about. Got my Lupus, Lantern, whatever. Got the Force Released. I mean, the super rares don't matter. The URs are the only thing that really matters. So there is like a build of this deck that's using K9 cards. I don't think it's good because Spyral doesn't bring any level 5s to the field. But like, if you were gonna create K9 Spyral, ooh, misspelled Spiral. Doing a little deck build part of the stream now. What's K9 Spyral? What's like a good name for K9 Spyral? We'll come up with it later. So it's like River Stormer is the linchpin of this deck, basically. Because you can use this guy to search Quick Fix, then you can go into Platinum Gadget. Well, I don't have either. But basically, like, you use the K9 cards to go into River Stormer, search Quick Fix, then you have enough link material. It's like, obviously with the K9 cards, you play all the good ones. It's just... Oh, it's not -9, it's K9. So it'd be like something like this. Imagine you play all these, this. I don't think you actually need the other ones, but play a Lupus, play a Lantern. This is like your starter, right? Yeah. You play something like this. Then you play a Spiral Core. Also, you gotta run all these cards. You'd be running Selene in this deck, obviously, because you aren't doing Yummy shenanigans. I'm a Goblin. Alright, so also you need to get to another machine monster. So basically you use these guys. None of these guys are machines, right? So like you gotta like River Stormer, get Quick Fix, 2 machines go into Platinum Gadget. So you need another way to make a machine. It's like a rank 5 machine monster that... Sorry, someone like posted a list. I should have checked. There we go. So how do they get to their second machine monster? If you activate Gaze before Sue activate, then Sue took your DMOD. You will still get Dragoon in field, which is funny interaction. So Sue doesn't target, right? If Sue targeted, it wouldn't matter. Take control of one monster your opponent controls with the lowest attack. Your choice if tied. So, if I Gaze first, I could Dragoon negate Sue, I guess? Like, you know, but they already had Sue on field. They can just chain Sue to my Gaze. Oh no, you're right. So if they chain Sue to my Gaze, it takes my DMOD, but then it's still targeted and it shuffles back. But then they can just Sue take my Dragoon. I could negate Dragoon with Dragoon, and then I could rescue back Master Plan, and that would, like... That's still not combo in this deck. Because there's no, like... There's no Link Climb, right? It's all Yummy based, and I already used my... Well, I hadn't used my normal summon at that point. I could trigger... Well, I can't trigger Master Plan without a chain block. Because they still have Ripper at that point, right? Because like they could Ripper my Dragoon too, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, Sue will take DMOD if I chain... If they activate Sue and I... Well, if I chain Gaze and they Sue, in response, it'll still take my DMOD and I'll still get the effect. But if I Gaze and they take with Sue, it still works, I guess? I still don't think it's gonna work, right? Because, like, the Dragoon doesn't save me there, is my... Because, like, Sue's already on the field, and she just immediately activates in response to DMOD. She should have activated in response to DMOD searching, I suppose. Because then I couldn't... Like, I guess I had Gaze in hand, they didn't know that, but... I don't know, it's... Anywho, so I gotta go back to... I got sidetracked thinking about that. Alright, so what's their second machine to go into... it's like a rank 5. Just go machine. XZs. So it's just River Stormer? Are we going Canine? I don't know. I'm just like... I've seen like... So I know this synergy of like... Infinitrack River Stormer goes to Quick Fix, which then sets up a Platinum Gadget line. I'm trying to figure it out, because, you know, it's a new deck. I haven't really thought it through. I've been kind of stuck on the... I've been committed to the Spyral Yummy plays. It's not Saryuja, no. I'm wondering how they made Platinum Gadget. Let's say I normal summon Noroi or something here. They can't make Cyber Dragon, obviously. So let's say I normal summon Noroi. You know, your typical starter. What were they? Were they maxing out on Noroi? I don't think so, but... So they were maxing out on Noroi, Azuna, Jokul, and 2 Lanterns, which makes sense. Let's say I normal summon Noroi. Or summon a non-machine Canine monster. So does Canine have a machine? Oh, Noroi is the machine. Okay, yeah, so that's how it works. Okay. So you just eventually get to Noroi some way or another. You turn 2 other level 5s into River Stormer, then Noroi plus River Stormer turns to Platinum Gadget, who special summons Quick Fix. And then you can get rid of the Platinum Gadget with River Stormer later, which is fine. So you don't lose too much material, because it has another effect. So if you open Noroi, you Noroi for Izuna, right? Summon Izuna. If this card is special summon, send one K9, send Lupus, Lupus effect, summon, River Stormer. Bam. There's other ways you can do it too, like you could build one there. This guy's just in your hand. So you can get this guy and add a. You can get this guy, and if your opponent's used an effect, you can then go search for like Lantern or whatever. The basic idea is Noroi plus any 2 other level 5s, which most of your K9s get you to River Stormer and another machine, Platinum Gadget, Special Summon, Quick Fix. And then what's the combo, right? I'm trying to think what's the combo from that point. I mean, Special Summon, Quick Fix, but if you had to use your normal summon on Noroi, you would still need, like, more bodies? But, like, K9 gets you enough bodies, you can, like, just Nightmare Goblin from that point, right? You can do normal summon, Quick Fix, Nightmare Goblin, right? Because, like, what if you have River Stormer, Noroi, and one more body, which K9 does do, you make Platinum Gadget, Special Summon, Quick Fix plus the other body into the Nightmare Goblin, Big Red Bat, Quick Fix, Nightmare Goblin, Normal Summon, Drone, combo, right? Pretty straightforward at that point. But you have lost your K9 package. So it's just like using these to make a Spyral combo. So like if you wanted like something kind of like low, like minimal link material, because it's kind of like a low link material hand, you can just go like a couple of these guys, throw this guy in there to get your Omni Negate. You obviously have to play DMOD for your master plan to be another negate on board. You might as well do that. I don't think you need Nexys in this, if you're just doing like a smaller link climb here. Oh, and you also want to play Axis Kotaker if you're just doing link climb stuff. Then like... Oh, we should, if we're doing K9, you gotta play the Forced Release or whatever. So my question here is, does Spyral get to K9? That would be like the thing here. Like if I open just Spyral cards, can I get to my K9 cards that way? The way, you know, VS does by just making a Ripper. Can I make Ripper with Spyral efficiently? And I think the answer is no, and that's why it would be bad, right? It's like it's easy to make K9 do Spyral combo. I mean, I guess you could just play Saryuja for both of them. Then you don't even really need the River Stormer stuff. Because like K9 provides you enough link material that you can go into all this other stuff too. If I'm doing Saryuja with the Spyral side of it though, I would need to probably play a rank 1, but then I'd have to cut something. I mean, we can't just treat it like Snake Eyes, where the Snake Eyes cards don't actually add anything to the board, and if you draw them, they're combo. But it would be nice to set up Ripper, plus the Quick Play spell, plus the Hand Rip guy. This is going to cost a lot of URs. That's the rough thing here. Maybe I should open another K9 pack. Yeah, I mean, you have so many K9 names in this deck. If you're playing a full-on K9 package, you gotta just max out on K9 cards if they are combo, right? Like, if I normal summon Izuna, is that combo? Like, you'd have to Izuna for Lupus, because, like, none of the other guys do anything in the graveyard, right? Like, I don't have a natural intuitive understanding of these cards, but it is just... You'd have to definitely play 2 Lupus. I think you play 2 Lupus. Well, you know, let's say we use Saryuja to get to that stuff, and also we would be running this package. We always run this package because it's good. Yeah, the thing is, you just max out on Azuna just because it does stuff on your opponent's turn. Azuna is a hand trap. I throw all this stuff in here. Like, what's my basic engine, right? I gotta get my basic engine down. Do I need to play 3 cases? I think it's good, right? It's just kind of always good. If you're playing like Droplet, it's really good. I think you can probably get away with just 1 case, save some space that way. Also save some UR dust. We do not have a quick fix 1-card combo in this setup, which is annoying, but you know. Like, this is functionally ending on like Little Knight, IPSP, Dragoon, Allied Code Talker, Sleeper, and probably like a K9 setup with Ripper and such. Most of the time. What's this card do? I mean, also Ripper gives you another negate, which is nice in this deck. Like just a monster negate, because you have your spell negates off your other guys. I'd have to learn how K9 plays, but I think like I can figure this out. I think I want to draw a Spyral combo more often in this kind of deck, though. It doesn't need as many discards, which is nice. You could just like play more hand traps too, because like if you're running Saryuja, drawing into hand traps is good. I was like, I would like it if I could fit a Photon Lord in here for the DMOD package, but that's probably not worth it. I could just run more Souls, so DMOD is more frequently just Dragoon, then combo. I'm also running Selene, so I like to have more spell cards in this kind of build. So like we get like, you know, as our... There aren't any like good level 5 engines that are generic. Otherwise I would see them in K9 all the time, right? Like if I look up a random K9 list. It's like 5 mana, right? We're not doing that. Lance, yeah, very funny. Yeah, I don't think you worry about that. Yeah, that does not seem like an avenue. If only I had 15 more extra deck slots, not going to include an entire Yummy engine. Oh, 1-for-1, yeah. You have so many monsters, 1-for-1 is obviously necessary in this. Oh, I forgot my Future Science too, so we're pretty up there already. Are these normal spells that actually get you going? No, these are all continuous spells, so not good with thrust. I think that's by design. I think like they're starting to assign cards specifically to not be good with thrust. Yeah, there's no good thrust cards here. Very funny. Could just be like a Talents format. Talents has been pretty good, so would have been pretty good in a lot of these games. Not Thrust, but Talents. Because I have nothing else to Thrust for. Magician of Black Magic. Oh, this guy? Nah, I'm not doing that. I'd rather just like run Preparation of Rites and get more access to Illusion of Chaos. I mean, I feel like Raigeki would have been good in a lot of these games, funnily enough, because like... Well, hold on. Also, could just be an evenly matched. I guess like go back to. I'm having a little bit of fun with evenly matched earlier. We do something like this. Because I can't play evenly matched in my other deck in the AFD deck because you can't go to your battle phase and do the AFD stuff. But this would work. It's still a card I can enough souls to draw with. This is like all the K9 stuff is monster negates. None of the VS stuff is actually spell negates. We can try something like this. I'd have to figure out this combo. I also need to pull these cards because I don't have them, but we can pull one more pack, right? Yeah. Hold on. So I think this is like a real thing because of Platinum Gadget and River Stormer's interaction. Normally I don't do the Platinum Gadget Spiral lines because Platinum Gadget kind of sits there because you can't use it as a link material, but you can use it as a River Stormer material. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't really care about this one. This is just Master Packs. Let's pull some more K9 stuff. Hey, I got the werewolf. Cool. Alright, so if I go back... And this is where I can decraft all this stuff, right? So we're gonna... Ooh, don't need this anymore. We can try this out at some point. Yeah, add this. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Just 5 URs? That's not too bad. I've already got... I need... So 5 times 30 is 150, so I can just make them. I'm minus 10, so I gotta start dismantle something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Platinum Gadget 6. That makes sense. Yeah, I used to have Platinum Gadget, but I kept not making it, and I dismantled it. All right, so let's dismantle. Select your cards. What URs do I not need here? Keeping my alt arts. I've played these cards before, and I might come back to them later. Definitely getting rid of my super agents. I should probably get rid of the Drago Tails, but it might come up at some point. Kawaki Meru Urnite. I could not imagine ever playing that. That's an alt art. Keep that in the pocket. These are all hand traps and tier 1 decks and junk. That's an alt art. I'll hold on to that. I've not played Super Heavy Samurai in a long time, but we'll hold on to these. You... I can't... okay. I'm definitely not playing you. Get out of here. Freaking Fabled. Junk Warrior Extreme. Oh, I just pulled all these out of that freaking new pack. That's a great dismantle. I got 3 of this instead of any of the K9s. Awesome. Thuchterezo? That's for like Genesis nonsense. I was hoping one day they would bring Genesis to Master Duel. I'm still crossing my fingers on it. Obviously, I don't need 3 typically, but I've got 2 of the Evil Twin Leela, but I want to keep the Alt Arts, I guess. So we've had the super rares. Barion's Chaos Draw? Okay, yeah, I don't... There's no way I'd play you. I can imagine playing Link of the Brains at some point. I'm not playing Regenesis. That's not real. I'm not playing Dark Sanctuary, Spirit Message crap. Nope. I crafted Tenpai at one point just to play it for a second, then I decrafted everything except this, I think. I don't think I have any of the Tenpai monsters. So if I don't have any of the Tenpai monsters, why do I have the spell card? Oh, no, I do have Chundra. Do I have Pydra? Nope. Funny. Well, we'll hold on to it. Just in case it comes up. There was like a dream we had one time where we could do a Tenpai combo, but it locks you into Fire Dragon, so it doesn't really work. This is enough, but I'm just like, you know, while I'm here. Alright, yeah. I think I want to keep all these. Alright, yep. Dismantle. I don't have enough super rares, funnily enough. Yeah, let's get some... I know I've got enough super rare cards to dismantle, so we can do that real quick. Yeah, we're not playing Amaterasu. We're playing Guardian Dread Scythe. I'm not a Mermail believer. Got 4 of this. I'm not a 6 Samurai player. Don't think I'm playing Chocolate Magician Girl. We are not Time Thief Andes. Definitely the most fun stream so far. Me just decrafting stuff on stream. Very thrilling. Secret 6, yeah, I don't care. Oh, I just get a 6. It's a UR. I should probably dismantle it, but like, if I ever want to go into a 6 Samurai, I can recraft the super rares. That's not that big a deal. You get plenty of super rares, put it that way. I don't think anyone ever needs 3 Futsu. I only need 1 Futsu, even in Mitsuruki. Don't need... I could do 3 Baxia, depending. I'm not a scrap enjoyer. Giant Red Hand. That's a negate. I can't imagine needing more than 1 Nightmare Phoenix, so we'll get rid of the ugly one. Don't need 2 Temperance. There's a bunch of cards I definitely don't need 3 of. I guess I was going to do like a Crusadia OTK, not an Adventures thing. Okay, these are at... This is at 1. Obviously, I can decraft that. I'm keeping... Actually, there are retro formats that these cards are at 3 in that matter sometimes. So we'll hold on to those, I guess. Don't need 4. This is a fun burn card. That's for the Armored Xyz guys. Hey, Primate Fusion. It's a Royal. Okay, yeah, I don't need... I don't need this many Spyral Resorts. Now you see my super rares are low. I was trying to craft more Royal Spyral Resorts. And that's probably good enough. Just make sure there's not any 4s anywhere here. Oh, that's limited. Let's go through the traps real quick. Cigarette force back. Don't need divine punishment. Alright, good enough. Yeah, Royal Trigate. I have some very choice Royals. Alright, now let's fetch. Generate cards not owned. There we go. Any Royals? Nope. Glossy Azuna. I hate when I get a Glossy. I think Glossies are ugly, but I don't want to decraft a UR just to, you know, get rid of it. Speaking of which, I shouldn't have a Glossy Super Agent, but I guess it is flexing. Nothing new there. Alright, so we might give this a try out next stream. Obviously, it's a little bit past my my end time for my typical stream. I'll see if I can like figure out the basic K9 combos on this, and then maybe we'll bring it back on Wednesday. So I will be back Wednesday for the next stream, and I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.